Alrighty. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. All right. Turn of Force tonight. See how it goes. uh yeah, we caught Aridos at the end of last stream. Lost Beedrill in the process is what it is. All right, we're locked. Super locked. All right, so Turn of Force is a really interesting place. But we're prepared. We're ready. We're locked. Did I say Friday? What's up, Water Penguin? I meant Wednesday. I wish it was Friday. Be pretty cool if it was. How are you doing on a lovely Wednesday evening, Water Penguin? All right. Okay. I'm going to grab Aridos. Been doing good. Been working on my silver luck. How's that been going? Um, I think I like Aridos as the lead. Probably level 24 is good. It's been going good. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. All right, so I think what we'll do is we'll bring Ariados. I think for Laron, we're gonna want like a. Also, you're gone. Looks two. You're gone. You're gone. Box two. Box two. Okay. So I think for Laron, we're gonna want someone like Sandslash with Drill Run. I think we're gonna want to bring Sea King. The Gulpin, maybe we want like a Mr. Mime moment. Whalmer. This guy's annoying. Um Nuzleaf's okay. What about Furret? Kind of willing to bring Furret for that. And then we're gonna want one more. What's Delcatty doing in this fight? Not much. I think Muck does more. Yeah, Muck gives me something for Gulpin that's pretty reliable. It's just a bigger. It's just got more bulk. All right, so that'll be the team. You're in. Caesus is in. Mr. Mime is in. And then Muck. Not bringing Wormadam, though, really. Well, no, I feel like I should be bringing. I feel like I should be bringing Worm. I don't have any offense, but I feel like just having a Mon like that's pretty good. How's Mr. Mime outside of the Gulpin? Seismic is actually pretty good to have. Oh, Butterfree's not supposed to be on this team. Oh, I was thinking Furret. Honestly, I think this team works. One thing I did realize is I'm totally gonna run out of rare candies. But if I could just get to Eterna City, which I should be able to with this number of rare candies, that'll be okay because we can do some finagling to get it to work. All right. Quick Claw goes to you. Focus Band goes to you. Okay. Hopefully Cheryl can kind of do her part in these fights. We can also pre-sleep now, which is really nice. Okay. We got our encounter at the end of last stream. I don't want to mess around with any wild encounters. Okay. So, yeah, let's just hope this goes well. Not really too much more to say. Yo, Branta. 3-stream streak. Hell yeah. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. So this right here, this is Team Galactic, Ophelia and Bianca. Down with the lemons. I love Cave Johnson 2. Portal and Portal 2 are some of my favorite games of all time. Yo, Soul, what's going on? You love it? How are you doing, Soul? Portal is it's so peak. I like puzzle games are my favorite genre of game ultimately. So I love it. I love it. And like the atmosphere of Portal and Portal 2 is just peak. It just is peak. All right, we're gonna Pursuit Shuppet, take it out. Doing great. Hell yeah, Soul. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. little calm. Oh, nice. Okay, we avoided it. Hell yeah. Okay, Laron. I'm low-key okay to stay in for a turn. Am I? It's debatable. I think the Jigglypuff is gonna go for Sing. I could just switch. I probably should just switch. These fights, by the way, tonight, a lot of just kind of feeling it out, balling hard, seeing how things go. Not going to be a whole ton of very like specific strategies or anything like that. Okay. What's interesting about these fights is the Chansey is really bad. I've planned for them by kind of looking at them being like, here are like 6 Pokemon I think would work. But beyond that, not really. The thing with tag battles in general, of course, is like, you don't exactly know what your partner's going to do. Especially at this stage of the game. The thing is, this Chansey has like no attacks. It's Shadow Ball and Double Edge. So like, it's never like killing somebody. You never really know what the Chansey's going to do. Whereas in like later tag fights, I think that's probably a little bit more consistent. So as long as things are going well, you know, it's more or less just clicking buttons. The earlier the Chansey goes down, the better, but I can't really control that unless I want to kill the Chansey myself. But I'm not really sure what I just saw. Okay, Wormadam. I mean, we're still in a pretty good spot here, so I'll throw out a drill run, try to make this a 2v1 sooner rather than later. All of the Mons on the right side have Boom, which I'm very, very weary of. The odds right now are still pretty low, but if we can get that to be a 2v1, I just feel better about that. So I really wish I could. I feel like there's got to be like a moment. Yeah, Cheryl, you have a Leafeon, Milotic, you got a Nidoqueen. I don't think we need the Chansey out first, but, you know, it's not too bad. Item webs. Okay, so this is clearly some sort of bug going on. But okay, so submission locks us in until the Jigglypuff faints, which is fine. We're gonna just drill pack into the drill run. Ooh, okay, that's fine. I wanted to kill it next. I just don't want it to boom, obviously. Personally, acid puzzle games with Portal's atmosphere and storytelling and characters. Yeah, it's so good. So good. Soul, is Branto good at Wordle? Speaking of Cheryl, ooh, if this double sleeps, we might be in trouble. One sec. Okay, we triple sleep. Hold up. Blumberry. Speaking of Cheryl, got up to Cheryl Deathless today in Azure. Furthest run you've gotten without losing any mons? Hell yeah. Let's go, Soul. Absolutely love to hear it. Okay, Jigglypuff is gone. That's really all that matters. Submission ends. And we can switch out. Because I imagine... actually, it's probably 50-50 which mon we see here. That's unfortunate. It's a lot of damage. Okay, Wailmer, we gotta switch. This could be Brine. Who do I want to switch to? I think this is a job for perhaps Wormadam. Perhaps Furret. Perhaps Mr. Mime. No, Mr. Mime can't really come out with Wormadam still on the field. Let's just... Seeking is the safest here, admittedly. What about Ariados? Ariados is minus Spadef. I feel fairly comfortable. Then HP Fire. I think we just go Muck. Let's go Muck. Yeah. But yeah, hell yeah, so glad to hear it. Right now, I would say the things that I'm most concerned about, first and foremost, is the last fight of Eterna Forest. That fight looks kind of demon. Not kind of demon, really demon, and you cannot pre-sleep for that fight, which is tough. So that one, yeah, Terra Luna. Terra Luna was cooking me in the builder. Was not loving what I was seeing. I think what I might end up doing for that fight is some sort of like level up Perugly all the way to the cap shenanigans or something. I think that's very much on the board for that one. Just because the first turn wake up into sleep talk is so funny. Just because I think at the end of the day, I just, like, if I get through that fight, I should at least get to Gardenia, and that's kind of the goal for the run at this point. No Chestnut, you know? Alright, last up is Gulpin. I mean, I don't really have the moves to take out Wormadam myself here. But I'll try. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm worried about that the Terra Luna though, for sure. If I get through Terra Luna, I'm in a pretty good spot. There are a few more single battles that we'd have to do before getting to Eterna, but the goal is to get to Eterna. I've heard that Route 211 West is a good delay route, so I might not grab that encounter, but I'll probably fish, get a Lotad, and then go like deep into planning and stuff. So feeling pretty good. All right, Mischievous, you got a fire move? No. You got Thunderbolt. This Wormadam's gonna be a pain in my ass. Quick Claw. Yeah. All right. I kind of just want to speed through this, but what can you do? What can you do? Iron Head for minimal damage. This is the Plat Kaizo experience. Just like, what are we doing? I'm going one more. I want to speed up. I should. I wish I had like a 2x speed up hotkey figured out. Because I would run that up right now. HP ground. So much damage. Iron Head. All right, I'm fine. You've made me switch. Congratulations. LeBron. Yeah, but it should be pretty chill, I think, up until Terra Luna. I feel decently fine about most of the fights. We'll see. We'll see. I think ultimately my goal with Platinum Kaizo for like the moment in time we're in, 60 FPS patch. I mean, I feel like part of the Platinum experience. First of all, I'm not even sure that exists. I'm out of the loop. If it does, I think part of the Platinum experience is just watching these fights go super slowly. What am I gonna do here? It does, and it's cheat legal. Damn, I've been missing out. Okay. What am I gonna do here? I have Mirror Shot now, not Hidden Power Rock. Now we're gonna Mirror Shot into the Wormadam trash. I'll take a look at that honestly after stream, but we'll see. What I was good. I forgot about HP Fire. Am I low-key cooked here? Because this traps you, doesn't it? I think I need the Misdreavus to wake up and knock out the Wormadam. Oh wait, maybe I'm not trapped. I don't know, it didn't damage me. Oh, it's just okay, gotcha. Okay, if I can switch out, I can switch out. That's great. I guess it was just the animation played into both of us. This is killing me. This is absolutely killing me. Absolute disaster class from Cheryl, I gotta say. Alright, put the Wormadam to sleep, why don't you? Sure. What's up, Lowry? Alright. Nidoqueen's gonna take out... Actually, I don't know which one's gonna take out. Just get this thing off the field. How you doing, Lowry? On a lovely, what, Thursday? Late morning? I know, Cheryl is absolutely sagging off right now. Cheryl's not taking this nearly as seriously as she needs to. I'll went for the Wormadam. Alright, you know what? I've had enough of this nonsense. Thank you. Okay, sweet. Thank you, so I'll take a look at that after stream. I appreciate it. What I was going to say is I think I finally kind of figured out how I want to play PK. What I'm gonna do, I'm giving PK a real shot. I'm gonna play it for probably the next week or two. Slash like through getting like a real run off the ground, like Fantina-ish. Just working, gonna hopefully get some Winovo gaming in tonight. Hell yeah. Yeah, gonna give this a shot for a couple weeks or getting like a real run off the ground, and then we'll reevaluate. Low key, kind of feeling like I might give Run and Bun a shot. I don't know. I've been watching Dre play it a little bit. Been feeling intrigued, So that's probably what I'll end up doing if I do decide to move on from PK. But we'll see. We'll see. We're not there yet. Okay, next up, it's so now we have to choose between fighting Satibos and Sycorax, or Prospero and Miranda. I like this fight more. I think I have more for this fight than I do for this one. The Bronzer on this fight's really annoying. My only fire type is Vulpix, which maybe is enough to get the job done. I don't know, but. Two by Steel Deathless. Not really sure what that means, Water Penguin, to be honest. I might be missing something. Oh yeah, Lowry. It's great being a Sox fan these days. All right, I think we're gonna fight these guys. In part because I can lead Butterfree against the Pineco and have it be a legitimate answer. And then let's see. This we'll probably see Toxic Spikes. It's another one of these where it's like half the team has Explosion, the other half doesn't. Voltorb's really annoying, but Voltorb. I think we might get some Mr. Mime value here. Kind of crazy because we're faster. For the leap, I'm gonna want Wormadam. Misdreavus, I don't necessarily have anything amazing. Honestly, Mr. Mime just pretty good. I think Muck has to come to this fight. Yeah. We got answers for the Duskull. I feel like Nose Pass, Sandslash maybe? Yeah. Okay. And then we'll just bring one more. I mean, I feel like we'll just probably bring... I don't know how Furret's honestly is still pretty damn good. That's a great use of that emote, by the way. I gotta say. Ton of respect for that. Shout out to, speaking of puzzle games, we were talking about puzzle games earlier. Professor Layton, my favorite game series of all time. It's not Pokemon, believe it or not. Common misconception. All right. Do this. Okay. Shout out my boy Simon. Okay. You will get Quick Claw, and then I'll give Focus Band to you. Never bunt, never steal. That's what the Sox are doing nowadays. They're bunting and stealing. It's been great. For some reason, when I heard puzzle game, I wanted to say Binding of Isaac, even though that's a roguelike. Brain just completely short-circuited for a second. I mean, I've been there. I think I opened up stream today. I was like, "Happy Friday, everybody!" And Waterpen was like, "Buddy, it's Wednesday." And I'm like, "Damn, I wish it was Friday." All right, I gotta actually. So there are like a bunch of branching paths in here. I don't know which one is which. I think we got to go... Okay, we go up here for this one. Feels like a Friday? I wish. Hey, all right, you know what? That's enough for me. W Soul. All right. Satibos and Sycorax. I gotta say, I do love all the Galactic Grunt names in this game. I'm a fan. These are all people who feel like they have the names of Team Galactic Grunts, so this is great. Alright. Chansey is here once again to actually maybe send off a decent Shadow Ball into the Duskull. We'll find out. Okay. This is not going to kill in all likelihood. We're going for a little two-shot action. But it's probably 50-50 here. Sure. Ready? That... Spadef drop. Okay, take it. Imprison. Nice click. Do damage. I wish it would have done more. I'm surprised the Pineco didn't go for Toxic Spikes there. That's actually quite nice. Perfect. Okay. One down. Boom incoming. Oh, let's set up spikes this turn. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. Part of the reason we have Muck is we can get rid of the spikes if we would like. I imagine this is Voltorb. No, went Nose Pass. Okay. Oh, because of typing on me. Would have been over. No, no, it still would have went out. Okay. We're gonna switch. We're gonna go to Sanda Slash. Yeah. Goal for the night depends. I'm probably gonna go for another like hour and a half at most. So I would love to get out of Eterna Forest. Getting out of Eterna Forest would be really nice. Because then I could fairly reliably plan for next stream to be get to Eterna City and fight the gym. That'd be pretty cool. Don't be Leap. It's the Leap. I gotta switch. This is Giga Drain. Unfortunately, the Nose Pass does have Fire Punch, so Wormadam can't really come in yet. Muck. I think this has to be Muck. Yeah. First time LeBron's going to be on a juicer squad since like Miami this season. I mean, yeah, right? Because I feel like the Lakers weren't exactly... I'm not sure I would describe some of those Lakers teams as juiced squads. They were good in like 2020, but they were good in 2020 because they had LeBron and because they had AD. Whereas this team, it's like outside of LeBron, the team's actually good. If only it was like any other city. All right, boo. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Big Shadow Punch. Nose Pass, boom. Hey. I'm kind of in on the Wizards this year. I like the Wizards. Crap. Nice. I kind of like what the Wizards got cooking. What's up, Munnet? Feel like Anton Ego? Chris Smooth, yeah. Well, that was, you know. I mean, listen, I gotta say, anybody can play with Chris Smooth. Honestly, I think I just stay in. I could go to Mr. Mime. I actually should go to Mr. Mime. I should go to Mr. Mime because Voltorb... Well, I don't even know if Voltorb can boom. It's the last mon on the team, but we'll split EXP. Hornets were cheesing. 2 #1 picks that year. Yeah. Munnet, I did, unfortunately. I have chosen to wipe it from my memory, but I will not lie, I did see it, and it was disheartening. Yeah. That was tough. That was tough to see, because the last time I saw him tweet, it was him, I think it was basketball related. I was like, oh, Chris, and like it was a bunch of people a bunch of people were tweeting about like him back in the day in his videos, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, like this is the greatest timeline I've ever seen. But yeah, I mean, you're right. Toughest look in the history of our people. You're right. Copycat for Voltorb? What did the Voltorb even click? Oh, look at that. Sharo Clutch. Sharo Clutch. 26. Oh, it was Earth Power? That's on me. That's on me. Yo, Magnus, what's going on? Good to see you. How you doing? Alright, Money, you're right. I do have to lock in. Alright. 2v1, though. Is this gonna hit the, No! You buffoon. Don't hit the recover. Don't hit the recover. Ah. It's fine. You know what? Watch this. Bang. It's gonna do nothing. Oh wait, it's the other way. I'm not locked. I'm not nearly locked enough for some of the fights we have going on later in this forest. I won't lie to you guys. There's one thing I'm gonna be. It's honest. Big crit, big crit. That was huge crit. It's alright, we got Mirror Shot on tap. I think this can kill. This will kill. After, well, unless it clicks recover. Okay, nice. Double Omni Boost action? Nah, you're not built like that. This is a crazy move for Wormadam to get, by the way. I had no idea that it was going to get this 120 base power special move. No drawbacks. Absolutely nuts. And a 30% chance to decrease the target's accuracy by 1 stage. Ridiculous. This has HP Fire. We're switching out. We're going to go probably Muck. Yeah. Alright. This is as good as over. Yeah. I think, is the next one the single? Where's the one after? Yeah, next one's this. Actually, we have 2 singles in a row coming up. Shout out to Grant Stonked for that one. My God. Ooh, my guy. Alrighty. I could split EXP further, actually. If I wanted to. Nothing. Go back to Mr. Mime. I could do it. I could do it. I'll go a little EXP split, why not? Mischievous gives out a lot of EXP, so. Finish it, Chansey. Okay. 2 down. For those of you who don't know, by the way, no Chestnut in the box. We lost Chestnut. But it's all good. Okay. Alrighty, let's go prepare for the next one. I already know which of the next ones I'm fighting, because one of them I didn't have an answer for one of the mons, and the other one I actually have a really good plan for. All right, so we're gonna fight. So the next one, it's a single battle. We can choose to either fight Galactic Puck or Galactic Trinculo. I'm gonna go after Trinculo. I actually have a fire strat for this. We'll lead Mr. Mime. Take out the Ghastly. Then we get Lickitung going for Lick. And we'll go right to Delcatty. Delcatty Hyper Voice twice. Take this out. Then we Oko the Shelter, and then we get Magnemite going Mirror Shot, or Magnet Bomb rather. We go into Seaking, we Oko with Mud Shot. Pretty simple. If I actually wanted to split EXP further, I could go to Sand Slash and do the same thing. But honestly, not a bad thing to. I mean, maybe I'll do that. But yeah, the line for this one is good. This is the only easy fight, like truly easy fight in here. All right, so we want Delcatty, we want Seaking, we want Price Sandshrew, we'll go Wormadam, and we'll go for it. Go Focus Band. I don't even think I need the Quick Claw on anybody here, but you're the only one who would need it. Pre-sleep because we can, and let's get running. All right, so actually we gotta lock in here. We gotta lock in. All right. Okay. Bang. Oh, this is the that's annoying. I think this is the Miracle Seed. Yeah. Okay. All right. Trinculo. This is the right one, right? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Only easy fight of the forest. The next single battle is actually not too bad either. But the just starting unnecessary conversations about it. That's so funny. To be fair, if I saw you in the grocery store, yeah, I would be. I'd probably have to be like, yo, like, that's a nice stash, you know? What do you do to keep it like that? Yeah. Fire Punch. Burn doesn't even matter if we get it. Cool. That's hilarious, actually. I mean, to be fair, it's the first thing I noticed. I boot up stream. I'm not sure when the last time you were live was, but it was the first time I had seen you live in a long time. And of course, the first thing I noticed is just like, oh my god. Like one of the greatest mustaches I've just ever seen. Alright, Magnemite. Can't boom, it's the last Mon. Caestus is getting dangerously close, not gonna lie. I think I will split this EXP. Move now should be Charge Beam. I guess the only concern would be if it's not Charge Beam for any reason, it goes Magnet Bomb. But then I just switch back. I could pivot through Wormadam. But no, that would be a bad idea. I don't see why this wouldn't Charge Beam. Alright, cool. Yeah, like I said, only easy fight in here. I have some tech for the next fight too, but this fight was the actually easy one. Okay. Gacho e Pepe. Yeah, I do. Mi piace. Mi piace Cacio e Pepe. Yo, Zerna, what's going on? It's good to see you. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Hell yeah, Lowry. Now I'm just hungry. Now I'm just hungry. I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, we're doing the PK. Oh, actually, hold on a second. We got to lock in on the way back, don't we? Bang, bang. Oof. How have you been doing, Zerna? Obviously, it's been a minute because I haven't been live in a while. Been back for what, about a week now? Week and a half? Right? Yeah. But it's been nice to see like a bunch of people a bunch of the regulars showing back up. It's been super cool. All right. So next up, we have a choice between we have a choice between Venus and Mercury, and I'm fighting, I think Mercury, right? Yeah. Doing well. Let's go. A lot of life changes lately. We're going to stream and publish more videos starting this fall. Let's go. I love to hear it. Love to hear it. That's kind of me with the return to streaming inside. You know, I had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of changes, but I'm in a great spot to stream, and so I'm back. You know, love to hear it. All right, so Mercury Sun fight. We're gonna lead Caestus. Caestus got us against the Slugma. Might even run up some PK. Let's go. Love to hear that. Yeah, no, it's good to see you too. It's good to see you too. I'm gonna be back. I'm consistently streaming too, so this is not just like I'm kind of back now. I'm really back. I'm all the way back. All right. So the Slugma we got with Caestus. Then we get Execute, I believe. Yeah, Team Order over Nuzleaf, and then this is Chlorophyll. It has a Tanga Berry, which is all good. We're gonna go to Wormadam. End of the day, um, I'm just not worried about this matchup at all, even if it hits a Sleep Powder, because we'll heal back to full with Leech Life. So if it booms, it booms. I'll probably live it. So feel good about that. Then the Nuzleaf will come in because of Self Destruct Phase 2. And for this, on literally any move, I'm actually going to go to Nuzleaf because Nuzleaf can then take out the incoming Onyx with a Giga Drain, which is a beautiful thing. And then Glameow in the back, we're going to go to Delcatty. Hope we just don't get turn 1 boomed on from assist, and then we're good. Shout out to the Mario Kart World soundtrack again. I've been saying it's been what I've been having on for music since I've come back. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. I think it's just one of the greatest video game soundtracks ever, quite frankly. So hopefully everybody else is enjoying it as much as me. Quick Claw. I mean, I guess we'd probably go to you. Focus Band also could go to you. Low key. We'll go there. Vibe with it? Hell yeah. I may as well give this to you, even though it doesn't really matter. Extra sensory. I gotta think about this one, actually. I didn't realize I was gonna learn that. So Shiftry is technically a physical attacker. I probably just get rid of self-destruct because, in all honesty, the chances that I go boom are just consistently really low. Extrasensory. What would extrasensory even be nice for? I mean, it's really kind of just fighting types and poison types, which I'm not going to be good against anyways. PB was the meadow. I don't remember exactly how I webbed, but I was really hungry and I wanted to end stream, but I was like, I'll do one more and kind of rush through it. And that fight has like a why not with counter and stuff. And so there are a lot of things you could wipe to in that fight, and I did. So at the end of the day, though, that was fine because now I got this attempt. Honestly, I'm not even sure that extra sensory is like super helpful on this guy. Like I really just don't know what it would be good for. But the chances that I actually go boom are pretty low. I'm just not that type of guy who goes boom. So I think we're just going to teach this over. I don't know. I think Shiftry Boom could be something, though. I just don't think I'm really going to be clicking this move. Maybe that's a throw. I don't know. Is there anything like on Gardenia where that could be good? I just don't think so. But yeah, I think I'm good keeping boom. I think technically speaking, that's the move I should keep if we're really trying to min-max it. Anyways, let's go fight Mercury. Okay. Let's go, Knack. Thanks for talking me off the ledge before, by the way. Because I was sitting there, I was like, am I gonna like go through all this effort just to like have to reset because I didn't have enough rare candies? But nah, I got it. We're locked. All right, Mercury. This is Mercury, right? I want to double check. Yeah. Oh, it's in a different spot on the map in the photo, but it's all good. How you doing, Knack? All right, Mercury. Sun fight. Yo, Kirby, what's going on? It's good to see you. How you doing? You chilling? Let's go. All right. I think we just dive twice. Yeah. Quiet evening, playing cozy game. What are you playing? You're asking the real questions, Kirby. Hard-hitting journalism. Yo, it's a mystery of farming sim type game? Hell yeah. Speaking of cozy games, I think I'm gonna fire up the second Ace Attorney game soon. I remember I mentioned that I might play that a little while back, and said to give you updates. So I'll be giving you updates soon enough. I've been itching to play it. All right, so in this we just go right to Lermadam. Yeah, because I played the first one. I want to say it was, honestly, it might have been was it last summer at this point? It was a while ago at this point. And I just got too busy before starting the second one, but I already have it on my Switch. You're making things happen, Kirby. I love it. All right, no Spadef drop would be appreciated. Nice. Little crit. Tangaberry is the bug resist berry. Cool. I think it's gonna be sleep powder. If it hits, it hits. I'm not worried. Boom at most is doing like 30% before crit. Oh. It Takes Two is so good. I've never played it, but that's what I hear. Split Fiction, yeah, same developer, right? I'll play those one day. Alright, Nuzleaf. I could KO this with Wormadam, obviously, but we're gonna get some tech going. Doomius is in. Oh, you started like a year and a half ago? Hey, no time like the present. Alright, my Nuzleaf outspeeds because we got the level advantage. Split Fiction 2, yeah. Those games are really cool. I like the premise of co-op 2-player games. And like having like a story built around that, and to have the gameplay like fully built around that's really cool. True Kirby. Alright, Onyx can boom, but not if we kill him first. Shout out Chlorophyll. This kills, by the way, through the Rindo Berry. I should have pretended to have forgotten about that. That would have been a good clip. Alright, last up is the Glameow. I think it's going to fake out. If it assist booms on its first turn on the field, what can you do? But I don't even know if that would actually kill me. It's also, the chances of that are really low. Alright, Aristocat is in. Okay, we're going to be up to level 27 on this really soon. I think we're going to be really close on EXP, but I am feeling better about it than I was before getting to the forest. So, yeah, this Glameow is deep. This is like classic Kaizo design. Played both games with my lovely wife. It's a very good test of my patience. Alright. Back to the Mario music. We're nearing the end of the Mario Kart summer mix here. I think we're going to fire up the Mario Kart World spring mix. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, now we got to run all the way back. Actually, we can just go this way. A little shortcut. Oh, wait, okay. Did I never actually have to dodge that guy if I was just on the right tile? Mario Kart SNES. All right. Shit's gonna get real again. We got a real fight upcoming. God, why is it's just the music is just so good. What's everybody's favorite Mario game? Question of the day. I actually don't know which of these two I want to do. So we have to choose between a hail double and a rain double. I hate the rain double on the surface. I think this is just an absolute disaster of a fight. This one right here. Mario 64 classic for you. Yeah, makes sense. That is, I mean, that's like the game, the video game. Does that make sense? It's a good pick. Because this thing has Dragon Rage. Like, what do you want a guy to do? What do you want a guy to do against Dragon Rage or Dragon Air? Like, what? How am I supposed to kill this? So I saw this and I was like, nah, absolutely not. So I think we're gonna do this one. Do I feel great about it? No, no, I don't. I don't. But you know what? We'll persevere. I think what's realistically gonna happen is that they're just gonna keep clicking Blizzard over and over and over again, which at a certain point will get a little annoying. um, but I think we got to run this one up. I think we'll lead Muck maybe. Muck's got. I don't even know who I want. I probably want to go after the Snover. The Snover's not that crazy. I fear the Clefairy way more low key. I don't know. This might just kind of be a ball out and see what happens. Wormadam Sandy feels like it's probably gonna have to be a Caesar call. Does anybody outspeed Kadabra? 67 speed. I think the only one I have is Delcatty. I don't think anybody else is outspeeding that. 64 if I were to go Perugly up to 28. Yeah. Yeah, we're not outspeeding. Confer it. For it to have the sauce, nah. So we gotta have to bring Delcatty at least for this guy. Not that I even love this matchup, but it's something. Swinub. I bet a number of mods I have can beat Swinub. I'm not super concerned about it. Wormadam Trash. This has HP Fire. That's really spooky, but I bet it's matchup into. Yeah. We got a good matchup into a lot of mods here, but also no. I don't know. I think I have to bring it just as a Blizzard resist. Can Vulpix put in work on this fight? Like, only kind of. Not as much as you would want, I feel like. Um, so perfect representation of my It Takes Two experience. Audio is a bit loud on it. All right, let's see this. Let's see this. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Come on, come on, come on. Chill out, chill out. All right. No. Sorry, 1 second. I want you to pause. There we go. Okay. 1 second. I just got to turn on the sound for the calc screen. Capture audio. Hello? Okay. Let's see. Hopefully this is not too loud. I'm going to turn down the volume on this tab. We'll find out together. You're not a payphone, Lowry? So, all right. So I see what I see what you're saying with the test my patience thing. So what I'm hearing is that you were getting carried. I think we bring Mr. Mime for it. You're a minigame beast. Could you do the minigames, Lowry? Who are you, minigame beast? Come on. There we go. All right. Do I feel like I have an actual strategy for this fight? No. No, I don't. I just have 6 mons that I'm bringing, and we'll see what happens. I think that's how this is going to play out. So that'll be fun. All right. Muck will be the lead. Caesus, you are in. You've made the team once again. Delcatty's in. Mr. Mime for it. The only thing I do wish is that I had like maybe another ice resist to switch in on blizzards. But I don't even really know how valuable that would be. Like just pulling up with Vulpix, I feel like would be kind of tough. Yeah. I think this is the low-key, this is a tough one. I let her win like 3 times out of the minigames and the thing, and on the 3rd time she called me out for not trying. Well, yeah. Yeah. Clearly you got to work on the acting skills. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, this Snover's so annoying. I think we're going to go after Snover. Yeah, that says Sing, but... they all have Sing. We're just going to figure this one out, guys. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go in. We're going to see what happens. Focus Band on Burret. Quick Claw. We're going to go Wormadam. Miracle Seed. Nobody gets Miracle Seed. All right. Let's see what happens. There could be some carnage here. I'm not feeling 100% confident, but we'll see. All right, so it looked like if I just go down here, yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, and then I think it's the one to the far left. If I check the map again, yeah. Okay. Oh, little item? Big green shard. Mr. Hats. Oh no, Mr. Hats. Saving a lot of data. That's not very cash money of Mr. Hats. Although, I don't know. I think, personally speaking, I wouldn't want somebody to let me win. I would not want that. I would just like it, but in the co-op sections, I would appreciate some patience if I was struggling. You know, that's I think what I would want. But I would also understand the other point of view of just popping off and kind of carrying the team. All right. Yeah, we'll lead Muck because Muck becomes a little bit worse once we get past the initial leads. All right. Gotta beat me if you... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The thing about me, too, is, like, I'm the type of person who, if we're playing a game of some sort, and I keep losing, I'm gonna keep getting that rematch as much as I can. Like, I'm not gonna let you beat me into quitting. You know? I'm too competitive. But it's less about, like, competition with others and more about the competition with myself. You know? Alright, we're gonna pick a side here. Let's go after Clefairy. Yo, Dree. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Welcome in. Little Para. Jabba. How are you doing, Dree? Not like that with my nephews. Always want to play me in chess. I'm like 150 and 0 on those boards. Hey, building character. That's building character. That's huge. Hidden power ground. It's probably into me, right? Yeah. Kind of surprised it didn't go Blizzard there. Just got home from work and having my husband take you to dinner. Let's go. Let's go. Anything good potentially on the menu at the restaurant? Okay, we got Swinums. We got to switch. This is Sand Tomb. Mad Sushi. Let's go. Love to hear it. W dinner indeed. For dinner this evening, I had a fantastic chicken parm sandwich. It was great. Kirby and Larry, what'd you guys have for... It's like about... Maybe you've had lunch by this point. Or breakfast. Or dinner last night. Do I go right to... this Mr. Mime time? Might be Mr. Mime time. Let's get Mr. Mime active. Not lunchtime yet? Making me hungry at 2 a.m. Ice ball. Beef stroganoff. Damn. All right, so you're like you're a chef, Lowry. That's the sense that I'm getting. I love dinner too. What do I do here? I think I go after this. And I think I just go after the swine of. Yeah. Brecky had Wheat Bix with a scoop of chalky protein powder and milk. I've heard of Wheat Bix. That's the thing. So that's what's throwing me off. But it might be the type of situation where I've heard about Wheat Bix from people who don't live in the US. Food is the best and worst hobby to have. I think it's a great hobby to have. Personally. But that being said, what is Wheat Bix? Is that like it's like a wheat like bar type of thing? Or like cereal, I imagine, right? What's up, Light? I have to switch here. think I do have to switch. Maybe Chansey can take out one of these two. Chansey might see a kill into Swinub. Do I just go Wormadam? Yeah, I'll go Wormadam. Gotcha. Yeah, we probably have something. I'm not a huge... Well, actually, I think we were talking about this, actually, Kirby, sometime recently. I feel like I remember this. I don't know if this was when I was streaming or when I was in chat somewhere else. Bang! Egg bomb. But yeah, I'm not a huge cereal person. I feel like a lot of cereal just kind of tastes like cardboard. Not that I know what cardboard tastes like, but what I imagine cardboard would taste like, you know? Just wheat rectangles that you serve with milk? Gotcha. Sounds very healthy. Fortunately, the Swinub didn't go down. That's fine. We'll just take out the Snover, I guess. Do I want to take out the Snover? It's an interesting question. I think I don't necessarily. Hot with protein powder? That's fire. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, with American cereal, I feel like the ones that everyone's always like, these are the best, a lot of them are just like sugar and candy. Like, just straight up sugar. Yeah, at least 58% not legit foods, yeah. I might be generous. I don't hate the idea of Snover staying in instead of going to one of the mons in the back. So I'm going to fire off the Nature Power into... Wait a second. That can be a random target. Screw it. Whatever. Fine. Cereal meta is eating it dry and washing it down with milk. That's the meta, you think? You know, usually for breakfast, like, I'm trying to... On most days, I have toast. That's kind of what I go with. Toast. Occasionally, I'll have, like a little blueberry bread. I get some blueberry bread from the store that's really good. Like, has, like, cinnamon sugar on the top. Very good. Or I'll just go, like, egg and cheese, something like that. The video of the guy pouring dry cereal in his buddy's mouth and then starts adding milk, but his buddy laughs and it just explodes. I've never seen that, but I imagine that's what a video of Lowry and his buddy eating cereal would be. What do I put on toast? At most butter, but sometimes I'll just have toast. But also I have like cinnamon bread too, so sometimes it'll be like cinnamon toast, which already has the extra flavor. Yeah, I'm a beast. I'm a beast just like that. All right, Snowrunt's going HP fire. Okay. Furret maybe? No. Snorunt could click Blizzard. This might be Caestus. I think this might be Caestus time on this turn specifically. Because I think Nidoqueen might take out the Snover. Yeah, thank you. What's going on? Good to see you. How are you doing? I don't have dry. The only time I have dry toast is if I'm running out of time. If I. I only have it if I'm like running out the door and I have no choice. Usually it's with butter. All right, guys, calm down. Calm down. Doing great. Glad to hear it. Thank you. HP fire. All right. Let's see. Big Chip, Big Chip. What's up, Stella? How you doing? All right, Kadabra in. Caestus. Not really in danger on this turn, actually. Not really in danger. I think I'm willing to... fire off a dive into the Kadabra. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Okay. What is Vegemite? Bang. Sees us at 28. All right. Wait, am I supposed to know what that is? Now I gotta look this up. Thick, dark brown Australian food spread made from leftover brewer's yeast extract with various vegetables and spice additives. This does sound like it could be fire. This does sound like it might be fire. Do they sell? Widely available. Okay. Hold on a second. Damn. I have no idea where I could get this. All right. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Not loving where my EXP is at, if I'm being completely honest. This is potentially a dangerous turn. But, I actually don't think it is. I think we'll take out the Wormadam. Alright, Sea King is at the level cap now, which is tough. But, you know what? It is what it is. We gotta get through at the end of the day. Bang! Damn. Snowcloak Bright Powder Wormadam got me. Or got Cheryl, I guess. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Caesar is here to play. Okay. Salty umame, bitter spread all in one. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, that's the fight, right? I think I'm going to switch out just to split EXP, and then we're going to try and take on Terra Luna and just pray. Who do we switch to here? Probably Wormadam. It's not going to be HP Fire. Leafeon's faster too, right? Yeah. If it ain't thick, it ain't slick. What that mean? what did that... Cheryl! Cheryl. Start with a light spread and work your way up. Gotcha. If you don't butter properly, then you won't have a good time. Gotcha. Alright, is Misdreavus faster? Is Misdreavus gonna hit something? Misdreavus is faster. We're gonna switch again. Alright, guys. We're gonna fight Terra Luna this evening. How about that? Yo, what's up, Raz? Dude, Terra Luna. This is about to be belt to ass. I'm not saying which way. Eating it from the jar is diabolical. All right, let's... How are you doing on a lovely Wednesday evening, Raz? Lick the spoon. Lick the spoon. Worked 24 of the last 36 hours. Last 36 hours. It's been 2 hours streaming. Gotcha. So great. You're doing great. Love to hear it. Okay. I that makes more sense. The wheels are falling off the wagon. Uh well, I hope they get back on the wagon and stabilize. All right. All right, so I'm going to be honest, guys. I got no clue what's going to happen in this fight. I just hate this fight. This fight just stinks that I have to actually do it. I wish we could like bribe them, you know? EBK is a slice of cheese on the Vegemite toast. Huh. 1 second. Oh, elite ball. Well, now I get the ball of knowledge. That's what that button does. Shout out Chris Smooth. Although maybe not shout out Chris Smooth anymore. But all right, so you're saying the elite ball knowledge is a slice of cheese on the Vegemite toast. That's not going to get me canceled. That redeem is not getting me canceled. Not in the slightest. Which redeem is most likely to get me canceled? I'm looking at it now. I don't even know. It's probably got to be like. It's probably got to be like movie talk, and like somebody asks me about a popular movie that I just happen to not like, but I don't really know what that would be. Piece of Drew Code lore. Well, it depends on what the question asked is. No, I know you're not being serious, but it got me thinking though. Which redeem could actually do that? I don't know. All right. I think it might be time to bring in Perugly. I think it might be time for that. Just go all the way up to level 28, so I have something that outspeeds Smeargle. Because you can't pre-sleep for this one. Cannot pre-sleep. You can try. Then Cheryl will be like, "Oh, let's heal up." All right. You can ask me. You can ask me any question, Kirby, and I'll give you an honest answer within reason. Obviously, that goes without saying, but within reason. She's looking at. Yeah, she's just looking out for me. Wants to make sure I'm awake. You know. Oh, we got back-to-back Drew Color. All right. I eat cooked bread. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like, I eat cooked bread in the morning. All right, we got triple Drew Color. I haven't had one of these informants. I think it literally is just you ask me a question, I give you an honest answer. But again, like the question has to be within reason. How many pieces of undies do I own? Last time I bought new socks. Those are hilariously close questions. Who do I think is the most elite Nuzlocker? Okay. That's that's crazy that's what you guys used your points on. Not you, Kirby. That's a great question. Um I don't know. I got like at least 21 pairs, Lowry. At least 21 pairs. But I think more. So it's probably like 25. Last time you bought new socks? I don't know, probably like a couple months ago. I had to get some more dress socks for work. Go and count. I'm not going and counting them. I'm not going and counting them right now. I know the answer. Um, All I have to do is know how often I do laundry. It was that or the last time you clipped toenails, but that's not it. Actually, really recently, Knack. Very recently. All right, Kirby's question is the one that takes the most thought. Who do I think is the most elite Nuzlocker? I mean, it's a great question. I think, to me, it's like KTZ and Anti, probably. I don't know, between the two of them, it's tough. Those two though, like just a different level. Light was a close third. I've seen Light play AX for a little bit. Unfortunately, Light did wipe, but it's okay. I didn't see the wipe, so that means it didn't happen. The answer could also be like Lowry at Ancestral X specifically. That was all three Druco lores, I think. That was all three Druco lores. You guys can redeem some more. Oh, a light, yeah, yeah, yeah. A light. Out of curiosity, how many channel points do some people have? What other games have you even played, Lowry? Actually, I was thinking about this actually. I don't know any other games you've played. 22K Stella? I mean, you could literally buy it. Yeah, I don't have like I know some people have like super expensive ones. Yo, 10 stream streak. Let's go. No, Lowry's really good. Lowry's really good. Stella, I appreciate you being here for 10 straight streams. That means a lot. Thank you so much. All right, we got another piece of Druco lore. Fire it up, Knack. Should I make an HD version of the AX tier list? Should. Nuzlocke, I'd trust most to throw a strike in baseball. Um, I mean, I'm not going to say myself. I'd go Jackie. 100% Jackie. Thank you, Kirby. Uh, I would 1000% trust myself to throw a strike, but I would say Jackie. Jackie would be my answer. Non-Druco division. My sport is tennis, so put you in a DH. I'll throw you in a DH. You should make an HD version of the AX tier list. Oh, Sabian, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. It's a very good shout. All right, so you played EK, Vintage White, played Run and Bun a bit, Null. Oh wait, Garbage Green, Renplat, gotcha. You know the clip of Bonds on the analyst desk talking about him versus old pitchers before his time? Yeah, no, the clip of him talking about the one with him and Greg Maddux is really cool. So you're saying you're Barry Bonds? Greg Maddux was throwing strikes. So Jackie's Greg Maddux. You think you're that guy, Knack? Oh, you. By the way, I do want to make it clear. Most of the time, like the Drew Code, not that it's like a scam, but like I feel like if you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it. So you can feel free, Kirby. All right, for Kirby, let's go, Larry. What's my job? My job is I work in IT at an organization. I don't want to go any further than that because then I think people could probably find it. But I work in IT, but it's like IT and like am also like I also do like important coding stuff, so it's like beyond IT. Lowry, you want to be mod? You can be mod, Lowry, if you want. Fucking loaded on channel points, bro. Highlight every message because I'm just that jacked. Try talking in chat again when you're a true fan. Yeah, so I work in computer programming. You like VIP better? That's why I had to ask. Yeah, literally though, I'm gonna be honest. It would be incredibly easy to become a mod for me. I think I have 2 mods, so I have a LinkedIn. I'm not gonna tell you my LinkedIn. I also despise LinkedIn and use it the literal minimum amount that I can get away with using it. So WIT, thank you, Kirby. Yeah, so I code. I'm also like an elite vibes guy. That's also a crucial role for me. Had to sign up for LinkedIn for previous employment. Had to like all the posts. Oh no. Yeah, luckily where I work, we don't use LinkedIn like at all, so I don't have to worry about that. Um, but yeah, no, I studied math and computer science in college. By the way, how many gift subs to mod Kirby hats? It's literally 0. If you want to be mod, you can be mod. You can be mod. All you have to do is ask. It's literally all you got to do. Yeah, that actually sucks that you had to like all the posts. You would never catch me liking a post on LinkedIn ever. I don't think I've ever utilized that feature in my entire life. No shot. All right, we got another piece of Drew lore coming in. Fire it up, Knack. Do I wanna? Last time I was bald, um, physically when I was born, spiritually, the last like 4 months when I couldn't go live or work on YouTube videos. All right, hell yeah, Kirby, you're in. You are in. You join an elite squad of moderators. In fact, you join Lauren as mod as well as Gongus. Those are my only 2 mods. I'm a mod for more channels than I have mods. Granted, only one of those channels is active, but every post that went out, there was a company wide email about it. They asked us to like it, and they would follow up 2 days later if you didn't like it. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. 1 second, where am I going? Kirby hats. All right. Bang. Kirby, you are in as mod. Have at it, Kirby. 80 swords is crazy. That's so many. That's so many. I don't even know if I like follow 80 people on Twitch. I probably do, but that's a lot. Bang, let's go. Look at that sword. Love to see it. Look at that. Welcome to the team. What's up, Dream? How are you doing? I think I got to lead Perugly here. I don't like this fight. I think I said that. I don't like this fight. Um, do I have anything for this Yanma? I mean the Vibrava? Like anything? Sandtomb is probably gonna just destroy me. I could bring Butterfree, but not that I'm gonna get anything offensively out of that. Want to go to a baseball game? Then we can sword fight in the toilets. Let's do it. Oh, I know you won't let me down, Kirby. At least 20? It's big time. It's good to see you, Dream. Hope you're doing well. Grew up. Oh, Silverwind at level 28 for Butterfree if I go all the way up. Yo, hold up. Butterfree a demon? Uh, we're still slower though. I mean, I can't speak to what cricket is like live. Baseball right now live at Fenway Park, the most electric place to be on earth. Um, it's a good time. I feel like my perspective on live baseball is different because like going to the Red Sox is like a thing that people do around here, but you also have like tourists coming in. Like just being at Fenway Park is such a great experience. Um, but live baseball is really fun because like it's just you can just like chill. There's a lot of time just like chat with your friends who you're there with. It's a great time. Um, got the Scott. Yeah, we got the Scott. We put up the worst baseball performance I'd ever seen for like the 3 games that Scotland was here, and then they left, and then we immediately became the greatest team of all time. It's crazy. Yeah, no, baseball live is great. I gotta say, like me streaming tonight when the Red Sox are playing, like took like that was not an easy thing for me to do. So went to a Phillies game Monday night. It was packed, most electric atmosphere I've been to, and the fans booed their own players. That's Philly though. Philly will do that. Oh, last year. Oh, on a Monday night. Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. That's sick. Philly fans are crazy. Philly fans are absolutely crazy. Now you're all good to light. What am I doing against this Clefable? Oh, Metronome, follow me. All right, Butterfree's going to have to come to this fight, and I'm going to go all the way to 28 just to have something for the Vibrava. Which I don't love having to do because in theory, this should be pretty good against the gym trainers. I don't know. I don't know actually how I feel about that. I mean, like Wormadam feels like it's got to come to this fight. What am I doing at Scyther? Sandslash's got to be pretty good there. Sox win 4-0. This is crazy. Shout out to the Boston Red Sox. I'd love cricket. Got to get around to it. When's like peak? When's peak cricket season? That's what I gotta know. Because if it's, I'll watch a cricket match. December, January. All right, December, January. I'll watch one. Been to one baseball game as a field trip. It felt underwhelming. Field trip is tough though. Field trip is tough. Going to the game with like a couple friends is like a great time. Going with a couple friends, that's like perfect. The more people you go with, the tougher it is. I feel like, because then you gotta like keep track of everything. You think so too, Kirby? I'll check out a match well for me winter, this December January. What level is Sandslash now? 26. Haunter. Muck, right? Yeah. I think this is going to be an interesting fight. I'll say that. It will be interesting. This is just status galore is the problem. So much status. It's a game where the national team games are the highest level, so like Australia versus I bet that's peak. Yeah. I can the thing is I easily get into like any sort of like national like sports competitions. India versus England is more peak. Oh, that would be yeah. I mean, those both sound peak. I think this is the team. I think this is the team. The only thing that's like Delcatty has the speed though. Delcatty has the speed, but that's kind of why Perugli's here. No. All right. I feel like first one out on this fight is Delcat. I feel like Delcatty's like close to coming to this fight, but just not quite there. Because Hyper Voice is spread, which might not actually be helpful, whereas Furret can just kind of go and frag. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this fight. Actually, I do know how I feel. I don't love my odds, but we're going in anyways. All right. Hopefully this team is good enough. We are going to find out. Australia versus India this season. I'll watch. All right, let's level you up all the way to 28. Night Slash. I'm going to get... do I get rid of Copycat? I don't know the tech. In Test Cricket, they play 5 games against each other, and they're 5 days per game. What? That's crazy. That's nuts, actually. Is Perugly copycat tech? That's the big question. Question of the day. I'm going to guess no. They only play usually during the sunlight. Gotcha. So they'll play for like several hours and then call it a night and come back the next day and get it going again. It's kind of fire, actually. Night Slash. All right. Copycat or Charm, I think, is the big question here. Um, I don't know what to. I feel like Copycat's more niche, but it could also be crazy tech. I don't know. I feel like the only one here who would know would be Knack. Can't bowl for shit. um, maybe I'll get rid of. No, but it's like Fast Charm could be a. I don't know. What does off spin mean? Get a hit for a lot of runs, but you will get wickets. Gotcha. Gotcha. What are wickets? I've heard that term though. I'm not totally in the dark, but outs. Okay, gotcha.
All right, sweet. That makes sense in context. Kind of like throwing a curveball in baseball. Okay, I see. I see. All right. I think at the end of the day, between Charm and Copycat, I don't know. Why is it so stressful? Use your fingers to spin the ball when you throw it, and when it bounces, it changes direction. That's kind of demon, no? I feel like that's pretty demon. All right. I think honestly, my guess with Perugly is Perugli's not going to have the bulk to be getting charms off. I think we're going to keep Copycat. Yeah, Dream. All right, I finally put the team together. I think we're gonna go you with Quick Claw, you Focus Band. You can also throw it so it doesn't spin to throw the batter off. Gotcha. I mean, it might throw the bowler off too. I don't know. All right, Terra Luna time, my friends. I don't think I actually have to dodge this guy, but it's the last time I got to do it. So, you guys getting ads, by the way? I guess you wouldn't know, or you wouldn't hear me asking. Okay. All right, so make sure everybody's good in the calc with their levels. You got the God seed on the ads. Hell yeah. All right, let's save up. I'm gonna export the save real quick. So let's have a nice little backup. All right. It says another minute and 8 seconds on my end, so I'll wait a little bit. This fight I don't feel great about. I kind of feel like we're coming out of here with a death, in all honesty. Um, I'm probably most willing to sack maybe Perugly. I don't really know. It's a tough call. I don't want to have to sack anybody. I could probably get away going 27 on Sandslash at this point. It's a tough call, but Caesar is getting real close. But the Blood Gods demand sacrifice. We'll find out. Find out who's going down if somebody's going down. All right, ads end in 4 seconds, it says for me. The song just ended, so it's a great time to throw on a turn of forest music. All right, it says the people are back from ads. Are the people back from ads is the real question. Are they actually back? This is going to be a fun time. I'm really excited for this. I think this is going to be a blast, as the kids say. I think we have the right right team here. Or I think we have at least what I think the best team is that I have. Okay. The plan basically is we're just going to go after that Demon Smeargle. Try to get it off the field. Not that I love a lot of the options on the bench. There's a lot of sleep shenanigans in this fight too. This is just kind of a mess of the fight. Hopefully Cheryl clutches up for us, and we'll see what happens. No pre-sleep once again, because right here, yeah. Oh, there's the exit. Looks like there's one more group of those people. Here, let me heal your Pokemon. No reason for them to be unhealthy, right? Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you for looking out for me. Oh, look at this. It's Terra. All right, attempt 1 wiped to Terra. Will attempt 2 meet the same fate? That's the big question. All right. Smeargle, Drowsy. All right, we're going right after Smeargle here. Thick Fat is totally fine. Okay. Would love to see crit Dark Void, and it's gonna hit. It'd be like that. You think so, Knack? Reflect. Screw you. Screw you. Reflect. Alright, we're gonna try to wake up, I think. I guess. You know what could be crazy? I mean, I'm actually not gonna wake up this turn. I was gonna say I could try to copycat Reflect. Could be Demon. I don't think it really does much, though. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Switch out. Okay. Cheryl, locked in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Light screen. Okay. Yeah. With light clay. Oh, I should probably start writing this down. 1, light screen 2. I think Drowsy's gonna Hypnosis here. I think Smeargle might Dark Void. I'm gonna try to do some tech. I'm gonna try to get some tech going. So Copycat is just the last used move in battle, which was Light Screen. Oh, baby, let's go. Okay. Dragon Rage obviously does not plays around it, but at least it went into that. Okay, nice bite. It's not bad damage. Dream Eater, perfect. All right, beautiful. 2 turns of Reflect, 1 turn of Light Screen. Okay. Let's go. Let's go Slash into Smeargle again. Okay, this won't do as much because Reflect is up. Fine. I'm assuming Hypnosis is incoming. Can we get a nice little dodge from Cat? Okay. Sometimes the fat cat wants to sleep. What can you do? Alright. 3 turns of Reflect, 2 of Light Screen. Okay. So I have to keep in mind that I have Light Screen up. How much HP do I have? 60? I think I'm okay to stay in. The problem is I'm just going to be sleeping. What's Misdreavus got going on here? Could see KO into the Smeargle with Thunderbolt, maybe. Otherwise, be a little Shadow Ball action. I mean, I'm not waking up this turn, so. Fine. Okay. And now, I mean, it's probably just gonna actually Hypnosis into Misdreavus. That's my guess. Hypnosis into Misdreavus. No, went for the Dream Eater. Okay. That's fine. We had screen up. All right. At this point, I do have to switch because it's gonna see Dragon Rage into me, which does suck. That admittedly does really suck. If I was awake, I could just kill it. Who do we want to go into? Do you want to go Muck? I think I kind of have to go Muck. Muck's really good for some of the mons later, which does make this... It's really good for Haunter, especially. In a way that not many others are, but it's got the most HP to it. Misdreavus first turn wake up would be crazy. Yeah. Okay. Dream Eater into Misdreavus. It's at least decent for me. Okay. I think on this turn... Are we going to see Dark Void again? Probably. But I'm at least going to try to Shadow Punch the Drowsy, I think, and take it out. Could also Toxic the Smeargle. If I was really intent on getting rid of it, but... I don't know if I want anything in the back of the party, though, to come in. Because I think it's going to be the Vibrava, if it's looking at me. Who is a demon. Certified demon, actually. So maybe I don't want to take out Drowsy. Let's do this. Oh, shoot! A Quick Claw! Quick Claw proc. Okay. Dragon Rage takes out Misdreavus. I probably could have seen that coming. I think this might be Dream Eater into me then for free. Fine. Fine. Light Screen wore off for me. That's fine. Peony? Oh my god. This is a disaster. Okay. It's got HP to it, at least. This might see... Nah, it's not going to see KO into Smeargle this turn. I don't even know, man. Could switch. But if I get Dragon... Nah, I can't do that. Alright. Let's just take out the Drowsy. No, because then Vibrava... I don't want Vibrava coming in with Muck on the field. Let's do this. That makes sense anyways. Show me Hypnosis. Show me Hypnosis. That'd be nice. Obviously sleep. Cool. Matter anyways. Reflect wears off. Okay, perfect. That's a lot of damage. I'm going to switch out now on Dream Eater. It might not be... Actually, it doesn't need to see a kill with Dream Eater, but I'm still switching. Um, I think there's never been a better time. I think there's never been a better time for me to send in Furret, because Furret's gonna bait in Metatite, who I can Oko. Metatite's coming in. I think this might actually be a crazy play. No! Okay, fine. Perfect. Shout out Natty Cure for the Chansey there. Light screen wears off. Smeargle goes down. Thank you. Metatite comes in because it's got the typing over Scyther and Haunter. And we can just take that out immediately with Slam. Okay, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's fine. Part of the reason we were so careful with Vert was to have it be ready for the later fights this split. Okay, so it's gonna kill the Drowsy this upcoming turn. Fuck. Got me. Okay. And now here comes the Scyther. Who has Brick Break KO on me with crit. Also has Pursuit, which is fine. We just gotta deal with that. It even has aerial. Like, this thing has attacks for me. Can I do an impression of Scyther, like, from the anime? I don't know what Scyther does in the anime, unfortunately. I could do like a it's kind of like dabbing low key. Do you mean like the voice, or like what Scyther would actually act like? Alright, Chansey's gonna take out Drowsy this turn. So that's part of the calculus. Maybe this is Sand Slash time. This could be Sand Slash time. The voice? The voice. Is this gonna be Dragon Rage from Vibrava coming in? That's gonna suck. I guess that's if the Chansey even gets the attack off too, but let's go Sand Slash. Real quick, I'll listen to the Scyther's voice from the anime. See what I can cook up. I just listened to the voice. 1 second. Scyther! That was good. That was good, and we all know it. No one's going to acknowledge it. Actually, Larry acknowledged it already. Alright, Sand Slash in. We'll see. Brick Break, yep, into me, of course. I'm a 50-50. Rough Skin's nice there. Sure. Drowsy down. I think this is Vibrava. Pretty good. Thank you, Kirby. Yeah. This is the demon of the fight. This Vibrava is an absolute menace to society. I really hope this attacks the Chansey. Really, really hope this attacks the Chansey. This is not Levitate, it's Tinted Lens with Life Orb. If this wants to Dragon Breath Sand Slash and Scyther wants to Aerial Ace me, we could be in trouble. But I think we get the attack off. I have to go after Vibrava. I just have to go after Vibrava. Really not much of a choice. I mean, these are both... This is a Demon Duo. Demon Duo. Okay. Wife's working a double shift. Gets a Calc Archon all afternoon. Let's go. Alright. This is not... That was not very cash money of you. Was that Terra or Luna? That was Luna. Not very cash money of Luna. Bang! Okay. Big time. Not a bad roll. Come on. Come on. Okay. So I know that Scyther's going after Chansey here at least. This might be a double target into Chansey, which might actually be bad for me. 46. No, okay, no. Oh, yeah. So, Vibrava presumably going Sand Tomb into Chansey is faster than the Scyther. Okay. That's fine. Might U-turn, honestly. Drill Run, high crit chance would be a lovely thing to see here. Yep, takes out Chansey. Alright, alright. And then Scyther's gonna go for Aerial Ace into me. Okay. Please. Oh, stand slash clutch, baby. Yes. Okay. Demon down. Demon down. Level 27. Alright. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. My Lodic. Probably gonna Icy Whip here. Be nice. I'm dead to double target from Aerial Ace plus Bug Buzz. Don't want to take those. I don't necessarily have a good switch for it. Yeah, this is kind of demon. Like Wormadam's taken 41 from Scyther. Caestus taken 42 from Scyther, 29 from Bug Buzz. Muck is not living the combo. This is tough. Nothing I can do. I mean, listen, also keep in mind it does have to double target me, which it's definitely not guaranteed to do. I mean, the play here is I just go Wormadam, because it would take double crit and double target, and then I can protect next turn, potentially. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, Braun. That was stupid of me. Not actually. Cool. Oh. I did not see that one coming. Milo's in trouble. Milo's in deep trouble, actually. I mean, probably just try to mirror shot the Scyther? I mean, we're asleep this turn. Yanma's asleep. Scyther KOs Milo. Thanks, Cheryl. Or not. Gets the Icy Wind off. Okay. That's kind of really nice, actually. This fight's really, really annoying because I'm just reacting, just making plays. Alright, that's fine. So obviously they're going to go for double KO on Milo, which is nice for me because that just means I will only ever take an attack from... I probably won't even take an attack this turn. Mirror Shot would KO Scyther here. Yo. Cheryl? Cheryl clutch? This is crazy. Cheryl not so clutch. Sleep turn there is nice at least. Would have loved to see Icy win there. But it was faster, so it wasn't going to. Yo, what's up, Teabag? How you doing? Braun, wake up! What? Stupid Hapedian. I mean, this just goes down to this just goes down to whatever Scyther wants to do. So that's cool. It's just a free kill for Scyther. You know what? Free turn for me to try to wake up. What's that? Is it just Nidoqueen on the bench? Now that I think about it. Is Leafeon? Did Leafeon get into this fight yet? I think Leafeon did. Okay, Scyther down. Scyther down. It's huge. Okay. It's just Haunter on that side. Wormadam's got a pretty good matchup. Right, Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's going to take out Yanma on this turn because it's faster and has Rock Tomb. Haunter. Probably just going to fire off a Hypnosis into somebody. I'm going to go for the high value play. Okay. Can't stop thinking about how locked in Ryan Anderson was whenever Chris Smoove threw him the rock in 2K13. Dude, Ryan Anderson is an absolute sniper. Alright, so now we got Follow Me, Metronome, Sleep Talk, Clefable coming in. Braun up to 27. I was going to say they don't make him like Ryan Anderson anymore, but objectively that's not the case. They're all the tall white boys are Ryan Anderson nowadays. All right. Clef has Metronome, which I kind of just want to... Also just Follow Me. Okay. Charm? God Tech? Oh my god. What is happening? Brawn Clutch. Brawn Clutch. Okay. I think my face cam's a little blurry here. One moment. There we go. That's crisp. I mean, we KO Wormadam. So does Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's slower. No, Nidoqueen does not. It might. It's Mirror Shot anyways. Yo. Okay. Just don't pull Blast Burn. Don't pull Blast Burn. Fine. You're dead. It's over. You're gone. Okay. White Herb. Sure. And we take out Clef. I think we're in great shape. I mean, I don't even think we're in fantastic shape. This has been way better than I ever could have imagined. Okay. I just don't think I ever switch. Here. Fine. Okay. Brawn. This is gonna do like... This is going to do over half. Oh, and the Spit F drop. Okay. If this misses Hypnosis, we win. Otherwise, it's going to take a little bit longer. I don't know how we did it. I couldn't really tell you. There was not any sort of specific strategy being utilized, but got the job done. No Chestnut, no problem. Terra Luna down, baby. That right there feels like the revenge on Terra for A1. Let's go. Ah, crap baskets. Damn. Thank you, Larry. All right. Shell Bell is ours. No strategy is my favorite strategy. Let's go, Kirby. Okay. I wish I could keep going. I would love to make it to Eterna City, but it's 10:30. And I have to wake up at 6 a.m. And I want at least 7 hours of sleep. So I think this is unfortunately where we part ways for the evening. Or afternoon if you're in Australia. It is afternoon now, right? I think it's technically afternoon. Yeah. It is afternoon. All right. Yeah. Not for Kirby? Okay. Well, I hope Kirby enjoys the last 32 minutes, perhaps. Is it 32 minutes until noon for Kirby? 2 minutes. Oh, it's like half an hour? That's kind of crazy. Gotta love time zones. All right, that was fun. That was fun. I'll wait 2 minutes. All right, we can do free Druko lore for 2 minutes. Fire away. Anything you want. Probably gonna... We'll see. I do, Lowry. I do. Your time zone is stupid. I gotta say that I would probably get really annoyed trying to figure out what time it is somewhere else because it's the half hour. That would get really annoying. That would be tough. What can you do? The zone between worlds. All right, that was fun. That was a good stream. I'm happy with how that played out. I'm gonna get a screenshot real quick of the team that got the job done against Terra Luna. Math degree comes in clutch for time zone conversion. That's huge. Hey, shout out to those of us with math degrees. Triple A Necro. W math. I will say I wish I used math more in my job, but I guess that's what Nuzlocking's for at the end of the day. By the way, I would run through, but I feel like I might get jumped. I don't remember if I get jumped, so I'm not going to run through. All right, it is 10:30 Eastern time, which means it is noon Kirby time, which means it's time to raid out. We're going to raid into Raz. Raz playing Azure Platinum, which is not Pokemon Platinum Kaizo, but it's still Platinum, which means it's great. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Kirby, welcome to the team. Teabag, Lowry, Knack, Dream, Stella, Alight. Oh, there's some other people here too. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. I will probably... I'm going to guess Friday night Eastern time will be my next stream. But I'm hoping to go live a few times this weekend. So, we're locked. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out. And I will see you next time.